Hello everybody, this is the Road to Extreme Rules 2012.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of the Road to Extreme Rules. Before we get started with the Extreme Rules stuff, I just want to say that I'll explain this more in the video. This video is going to be a longer video just because I'm going to compact basically a couple videos in one, just so it's easier to edit and I don't have to make as many Road to Extreme Rules videos. If you saw my Road to Money in the Bank series, when I went to Money in the Bank, I had like at least 10. So this is just going to be like the whole last couple compacted into one. So yeah, so that's really it. So let's get into the Road to Extreme Rules stuff of fun. And Tommy's going to say hi now. Go! Alright, so the first match that was announced this week is going to be in the pre-show that will be live on YouTube. First off, I just want to say I really like that it's going to be live on YouTube just because people who aren't buying the pay-per-view could see this match. Now, why was it Santino versus The Miz in a U.S. title shot? I don't know. Like I said in my last video, I really thought that David Otunga should have had the United States Championship shot at Extreme Rules. It makes sense to me. If you want an explanation, then I don't know. But I really don't have to give an explanation. I made it in the last one. But I just think that he deserves a U.S. title shot soon, just because he's been doing, helping out John Laurinaitis. He's had tons of TV time, being with John Laurinaitis. So I just think that it's about time that John Laurinaitis is like, you know what, Otunga, you got a title shot or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so that was the first match. I forgot to say it. It is Santino Marella versus The Miz in the pre-show for the U.S. title. The winner of this match, I think it should be The Miz. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been a Miz fan since I started, going to the shows and stuff in '09. And just because, when I first saw him in the Check Magnet shirt and the I'm Awesome shirt, I was like, wow, this guy is pretty cool. So I was, not really a big fan as I am CM Punk, but I was a big fan of him. Not a huge fan, but I still followed him and stuff. So I really want Miz to win. I'll be rooting for Miz, but I'm not saying that I'm not going to root for Santino, because Santino is hilarious. And I just, him in an Elimination Chamber was just the best thing in the world. I started dying laughing watching that match. Not that I'm saying that I don't like Santino, but I think Miz will win. John Laurinaitis had big, special things for The Miz or whatever. And I guess this is it, really. Alright, but I just think that Miz should win this match. And like I said, with the thing being with it on YouTube, it's going to be great because people who aren't buying it could see a match. They could see the entrance. They could see how it's set up. They could see the crowd and stuff. And by the way, if you're going to Extreme Rules, I say during this match, we should all start a yes chant. I just think that would be the greatest thing. We'll get over with the YouTube crowd. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a yes chant. So if you're going during that match, as soon as it starts, we have to start a yes chant. If you're going, comment below. We're going to start a yes chant during this match. It's going to be great. So the next match that was announced, it's CJ Punk right here. Using my iPhone. It is Nikki Bella versus Beth Phoenix. Nikki Bella just won the Divas title, so I guess congrats to her. But Beth Phoenix is injured, so how is that going to work? But as I was talking to Tommy, aka Jack's Tommy Videos, want to say hi again? Too bad. Alright, so as I was talking to him, he was basically saying that maybe Beth Phoenix will just walk out to the ring and maybe get attacked by Karma, returning Karma, because she was gone for a while. Apparently she debuted at Extreme Rules last year. Apparently, I don't know. I guess that's right. But she debuted later last year, so it would be kind of smart if she returned. So I kind of think that Nikki Bella will walk out. She'll be in the ring. And when there's no one in the stands because everyone's going to the bathroom and getting their merchandise and stuff, all of a sudden you'll hear the epic laugh, I guess, and everyone will run back and be like, oh, it's Karma, and then go back in line, and there'll be a no line so everyone can get their stuff for free. No, but seriously, I think that Karma will come back. I agree with Tommy, just because that would make sense. And then maybe Karma would be the Divas champion, I guess. I don't know. But if this match, Beth Phoenix versus Nikki Bella, were to go on, I'd probably see Nikki Bella holding onto the title. I don't know why, just because, she just won it, so why would she lose it? I don't know. But I kind of am going along the lines that Karma's going to come back. So the next match that I'm going to talk about is Randy Orton versus Kane. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, I kind of thought it would be in a steel cage match just because they, they have promos on TV, for the hometown crowd. Like if it's coming in your area, the actual event, they have that promo thing, talking about a match or something. I don't know. And it said Randy Orton versus Kane in a steel cage match. So I was really pumped for it to be a steel cage match, but some people have been saying that it might be at No Way Out. Like they might just have steel cage matches at No Way Out. But yeah, I kind of wish it would have been in a steel cage, but I'm fine with the Falls Count Anywhere because maybe they'll come up in the in the 200s where I'm sitting, and then they'll be right there, and then they'll I don't know, choke slam Randy Orton off, and then he'll be out for a day. I don't know, but here to talk about the match is probably the biggest Kane fan that I've ever met, Adam from the Boston Brothers V2.
Kane versus Randy Orton. Extreme Rules 2012, Chicago, Illinois, Falls Count Anywhere. This will be a good match, I know that. The stipulation is kind of similar to the match that they had the SmackDown after WrestleMania, which was a street fight. They're kind of like the same thing there, Falls Count Anywhere, street fight. So I expect kind of a similar match to the one that happened at SmackDown. These two, it's kind of the rubber match, seeing as Kane won at WrestleMania in a good match, and then the follow-up was a SmackDown, which Randy Orton won in another good match. So these two have had good matches together. I thought this was going to be a steel cage, but I guess they'll probably save that because No Way Out is supposed to be a all steel cage pay-per-view, so they'll probably save that stipulation. They probably didn't want to use it up now. So I really expect a good match. I don't really know who to pick. I'm a Kane guy, so I really want to pick him, but just like I've been picking, I picked Randy Orton at WrestleMania, and he lost, so I'm probably going to be wrong here. I'm going to pick Randy Orton again, just because he's like the top star, and he's got to get his role going on. He's got to start building up again, being built up as the one of the top players in WWE. So my pick is Randy Orton.
So I just want to thank Adam, and his link for his channel down below. He's one half of the Boston Brothers, Adam, Ryan, their brother. But so now I want to talk about basically what's going down my whole weekend. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, if you talk to me on Skype or something like that, you know where I'm going on Saturday. So I just want to start on today, which is Thursday, which is probably the day you're going to see this video. If not, I'm sorry. So what's going to happen is I'm starting a weekend in a life on Thursday night. And then it's going to be basically, I'm recording stuff on Thursday night, I'm going to be recording all Friday, and then all Saturday, all Sunday. So Thursday and Friday are normal days. I just thought, you know what, just make a huge vlog type video, day in the life or weekend in the life, whatever. I just thought that'd be cool. Just getting hyped up at school and stuff. So Saturday, I basically, I wake up, and my brother has a baseball game, so that's at 10 in the morning, and then after that we have to do this one cleanup thing for the streets or whatever, and then after that at around 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, none of that Pacific stuff or whatever, but at around 6 o'clock I'm going to head out to I guess it's Chicago Ridge. And they're going to have ROH, Ring of Honor. They're going to have, it's basically, I think it's called Unity. I think that's the name of the event. It's going to be Shikara versus ROH. They're going to have Shikara wrestlers come to ROH show and fight each other. Same with the Shikara show. It's going to be ROH wrestlers going to Shikara and fight each other. If you want to see the match card, the link will be down below. But before the event, which starts at 7:30 Central Standard Time, before the event, they're having a meet and greet. So I was looking at the people on there. There's a lot of people who I would like to meet, but because I heard that I think Stevie Breach told me that it's like $10 per person, and when I heard that I was like, wow. So I'm just going to meet one person, and that is Maria. She is a former WWE diva. If you don't know, then why are you watching this video? But she is a former WWE diva, and I really want to get her to sign some stuff. It'd be really cool to meet her. Maybe even hashtag Ask Nigel. Shout out to SCJ Punk for that. I'm sorry, I had to. But seriously, it'd be really cool to meet her. Before I was an Eve fan, I was a Maria fan, because I heard she was from Illinois. And when you're a wrestler from Illinois or Chicago or something like that, I immediately when I hear that, I become a fan and follow their career really closely, just like CM Punk, just like any other Chicago wrestler. That's the only two people I know. But yeah, so I'm going to meet her, and then I'm going to the ROH show. I'm not going to really bring any cameras or anything because, you're not allowed to, but I will bring my phone just in case I want to record something, giving my thoughts and stuff. But after looking at the card, it's a really good card, and I've talked to some people who said it's a really good card, and just because ROH and Shakara are fighting each other, it's going to be a great show because I've heard really good things about ROH, and I'm finally getting a chance to go. So that's Saturday. Sunday, I'm going to wake up, really do nothing the whole day. If it's going to be anything like Money in the Bank, I'm probably going to be I think it was last year at Money in the Bank at noon. Hours before the show even started, at noon, I was like, can we please go now? Can we please go now? I was just so pumped. I'm really pumped for Extreme Rules, and just because of all the matches, and Brock Lesnar, holy cow. But I'm just going to be really pumped, so we're probably going to leave really, really early. And hopefully Ted DiBiase will have a DiBiase Posse party, and I'll get him to sign whatever I want him to sign. If he doesn't, that's alright. If I ever meet him someday, because I would love to meet Ted DiBiase, if I ever meet him someday, I'll bring the figure. I'll be like, yo, can you sign this? Yeah. But, yeah, so we'll probably leave around 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Now, you're probably thinking, what? The show doesn't start until 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Well, yeah, but just when it gets to wrestling events, and, because it's in Chicago, such a huge, wrestling fan thing. It's a big thing when it comes to Chicago or New York or California or something. So because it's in Chicago, it's just a huge thing. You have people for miles that have wrestling shirts on. It's really fun to be down in that area if there's a wrestling event. So probably I'm going to be going at, like I said, 1:30, 2 o'clock. We're probably going to go. Probably get something to eat before, and then from there I'm just going to get in line. Maybe if DiBiase has a DiBiase Posse party, I'll go to that, get him to sign that, get other people to sign if they're out, which I doubt, but that would be cool if they were, just strolling out. You see Trent Beretta and Kurt Hawkins, and they say hashtag save Hawkins. No, alright, but seriously, it's a big thing for me. I really like going to events just because I only really go to a pay-per-view a year because it's in Chicago. So I get really pumped for events that come to Chicago. So that's probably what I'm going to do all weekend. You'll see it in a video probably later that week. I have I'm so lucky because this week I only had a couple projects that were due. Next week I have a ton, so I'm basically going to try to get that out by 2 weeks after the event, the video of just the weekend in a life. So that is really all I had to say about my weekend. Now, just the ROH show is going to be great. It's going to be our first ROH show that I ever went to, so if any of you guys have tips or whatever, leave them down below. I know as soon as I heard that ROH was going to be in Chicago, and as soon as I heard that I might be getting tickets, the first couple people I went to ask questions, I went to the Boston Brothers, and then I went to Billy Paz, because those are pretty much the only people that I really know that really go to ROH a lot. So I reached out to them real quick, and they gave me some responses and stuff. So I really can't wait for ROH, just because one of the reasons is because I heard that I guess during El Generico's entrance, he has his song, and the whole gym, I guess you will, they chant, or they basically do his intro, or not intro, entrance. And after I watched a video from like the WrestleMania videos from the Click, like a while back, as soon as I heard him come out, I was like, that's awesome, right there. I want to do that when I go to an ROH show. Ole, ole. Okay, I'm not going to do it here, but it's going to be great. I cannot wait for this weekend, and I hope you guys enjoy all the videos to come on Extreme Rules. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Extreme Nick 09 for doing the intro. That was really cool. But that was really nice of him to do the intro. That was really cool. It just worked. And everyone else who's helped with any sort of video for the Road to Extreme Rules. So that's pretty much it. All I have to say is, like this rock on Facebook, follow these crayons on Twitter, buy the Respect My Privacy t-shirt on the BostonBrothersV2.Spreadshirt.com, and take care, say yes.
Yes! 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 Yes!
I didn't know you were going to be featured in that. That's pretty damn cool.
He's talking to Adam from the Boston Brothers V2. Look at that. It's like a weird time thing. You are talking to him, right?
What?
You're talking to Adam?
Yeah.
Look at that. He's talking to Adam from the Boston Brothers V2. So in a second, Adam will be watching this video, and he'll be listening to me, to listen to Tommy, talk to him, and he's going to be listening to that. Yeah. Look at Adam, you can hear yourself. I don't know if this is going to be in the video or not, but you can hear yourself. Holy cow, it's like a time thing. YouTube.
Mike's talking to the camera right now, video, and Mike, do you want to say anything?
Okay, so I'm recording right now, still recording on the Road to Extreme Rules, and I am saying, because you can hear yourself on the camera, so you're going to watch this, and you're going to hear yourself, or you're going to be watching this, you're going to hear me talk to Tommy, talking to you, and then you're going to be listening to yourself, talking to Tommy, who's talking to me, who's recording a video, and it's still recording. I'm just waiting for my camera to die. Yeah, come on.